Hi boys and girls, this is Miss McLaughlin, and I'm going to go over the word wall words and word dirty words for the week this week. Before we get started, I just want to go through the different ways we practice our words throughout the week. This paper will be on the link for you to look at, so if you need help throughout the week, you can come back and refer to it. So remember, on Mondays, we cut, sort, and write our words. Tuesday is the word hunt, where you're looking through different books that you have to find words that match the pattern of the week. Wednesday is the speed sort, where you're going to work with a timer and you try to sort your words and write them as fast as possible, and you want to try to beat your time and then try to beat the kids in your classroom's times too. And then Thursday is your buddy sort, where you're going to write the words that your partner reads out to you and sort them correctly. And this is kind of like a spelling test. All right, so let's go back to this week's words. Here are the words. I'm going to read through the list. I want you to read with me. And as we're reading through the words, I want you to think about any similarities in the words. What are some patterns that you notice in them? All right, let's get started. The first word, shrink, shall, sure, scalp, black, happened, pitch, itch, shrill, shred, shrub, school, products, aisle, munch, search, scale, shark, scrap, shriek, very, pinch, lunch. All right, I wanted to point out some words to you. Look at this word, shrub. Okay, a shrub is a type of bush. We have bushes around our school. You might see some around apartments or your houses that in the area. Another word I want to talk to you is the word shriek. A shriek is a very high-pitched sound, like a yell, like someone screaming on the playground would be an example of a shriek. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to sort our words. So we're going to go to Matt, and we're going to look at the words and we're going to sort them. Okay, so I want to look for words and see patterns, words that are similar. Okay, so I'm going to look at this word shrub. Okay, if I look at that, I'm going to put shrub here. All right, and I notice that shrub has an SH and an R. Okay, SH and R, those are three consonants. Okay, and they're a consonant cluster. The letters blend together to make a sound. So you hear s, h, and r, shra, shrub. You hear all that in that sound. So we're going to be looking for words that are consonant clusters. So do we see any other words that begin with three consonants and that you hear the letters blending together? All right, so itch doesn't seem to fit that pattern, so I'm going to move that away. I'm going to move it over here for right now. All right, scale. Now look at scale. Scale has two consonants. It's a blend. They blend together, the S and the C, ska, but it's not three, but it is two. So I know that consonants can also be two. It's a consonant blend can be two letters or three letters that are blended together. So I'm going to put it here because it is a blend, but it's two. It's not three, and I'm looking for three. Aisle is a contraction, and I'm going to move that. It doesn't fit the patterns I'm looking for right now. All right, shall. Oh look, sh. That's like two. I see two consonants, but sh is a digraph. It's not a blend. It makes one sound. So that is not going to fit this sort either today. I'm going to move this over here. All right, shriek. S-H-R, shra. That makes that. It has the three consonants, and I'm going to put it up here under shrub because it fits our pattern. The next word is shrill. SHR still fits the same pattern. The 3 consonants, they blend together. So I'm going to put them over here. Have you figured out what our pattern is yet? Scrap is got SCR. Those are 3 consonants and they blend. I hear the K and the R and they blend. So that is a consonant cluster that's blending together. So that goes there. All right. Now I'm looking at pitch. Pitch starts with it's not, I see a consonant, but it's not 2 or 3, so that's what I have so far. So I'm going to move this over here. All right. I see pinch doesn't fit, very doesn't fit. Products could fit because I see 2 consonants and they blend. So I'm going to move products underneath scale because it fits the pattern. Shred, SHR, that fits our pattern. It's got 3 consonants that blend together. And let's see, black has the BL, those blend. Those are 2 consonants that blend. So we're going to put those under products. So these letters, so the first column has 3 consonants blending together. The second column has 2 consonants that blend together to make at the beginning of the word. And then let's see, shrink is over here. I'm going to move it right here. And because it still has the 3 consonants that make that blend together to make a sound at the beginning. Remember, I'm looking here. And then scalp over here, SC, has 2 consonants that blend together. Now, remember, this is what our sort is. Our sort is we're looking at consonants that blend together. We're looking at 3 that have 3 letters at the beginning that blend together. So your shra and your skra are here. The ska, the pra, the blah, and the ska are other consonant blends, but they're just the initials consonants are just the two consonants together, not 3. But I put those there because they are at the beginning. So we're doing beginning sounds, the beginning consonant sounds. These shall and pinch and very, itch, pitch, munch, lunch, happened, school, search, shark, aisle. Oh, wait a minute. Let's look at this word school real quick. I see school, and it's got the 3 consonants at the front, but that won't fit this pattern because you hear ska. You don't hear the 3 letters blending together to make a sound at the beginning. It's just ska. So that one doesn't fit the pattern even though it looks like it. That's why it's important to read the words and think about them, because just because they have the 3, sometimes those sounds don't match the sounds and it's different. All right, so all these words here are going to be in the oddball columns, or the words that don't fit our pattern. So I'm going to stick them over here with these. All right, so later on today you will go and you will complete the sort and you will submit it to me. All right, now we're going to go on and we're going to go to our word wall words for the week, and we're going to practice those. And I'm going to use an app to practice writing mine that I found in the self-serve. It's called Write Draw, and I'm going to go to the drawing board and I'm just going to practice spelling the words. And this is what you need to do at home, is practice them. And if you've got red and blue crayons, go over your consonants and vowels just like we do in class. Okay, so I'm going to click on the pencil. First, to get started, I'm going to start with the color black because I'm going to go through all the consonants and the consonants and vowels in just a second. All right, beginning, we're going to introduce our first word. Our first word is the word black. B-L-A-C-K. So I want to think about the way I've heard the word black used, and I know black is a color. So I would say a sentence could be, the black cat jumped on the chair. Okay, now when I'm looking at that word, I first of all want to think, do I have any vowels? Well, I hear the ah sound, and I know A makes the ah sound. So I'm going to trace over the A with the red. So I'm going to trace over the best I can. I'm learning how to do this. All right, now I hear the rest of the letters are consonants, so I'm going to trace over my consonants in the blue. Okay, so I see B, L, blah. I'm going to trace over my B and my L. Those letters are blend. Those are consonant blends. We just talked about those. There's two letters that blending together at the beginning. They're initial consonants. And then we have CK makes one sound. K at the end of the word. Okay, next word. The next word is products. P-R-O-D-U-C-T-S. And the sentence for products is the store sells many different soap products. Okay, I want to look at my vowels. Okay, I hear an ah and I hear an and so but look at this. The O makes a ah sound in this word. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch and get my vowel, my red ready. So I'm going to trace over the O with the red the best I can. And I hear, I may notice that the O sounds different, has the ah sound. Then I hear the U makes the sound. All right, so now I'm going to go back to my blue for consonants. Click on my blue. All right, pr is a blend. P, R, and then D. I hear duh, and then I hear k, s, s. Products. Okay. New word. My next word is very. Okay. The book was very scary. All right. I want you to look at the vowel sounds. Okay. So we're going to do the I. Now, in this case, we have the E is the sound. And Y makes an E sound in this case. So remember, Y is the letter that sometimes you can't make it its mind if it wants to be a vowel or a consonant. So in this case, you hear E. So I'm going to trace over the Y because in this word, it makes an E sound like a vowel. And then I'm going to go back to my blue. And I'm going to do V and R in blue because those are my consonants. All right, new word. Next word, word. Okay, my next one is the word happened. H-A-P-P-E-N-E-D. And my sentence says, what happened at the end of the story? So I'm going to look here now. I'm going to look at my consonants and my vowels. So let's start with our vowels. Switch to my red. So get your red. All right, I hear a short A, trace over my A. And then I hear, there's the E here, in, and then the ed. Remember, ed is a suffix. So it means, in past tense, it already happened, something that, so it means it's in the past. Okay, and then let's go to our consonants, which are going to be blue. And then I'm going to trace over my H. And my P. I do better with this one. I'm actually writing it with pencil and paper than with over this, as you can tell. All right, my next one last word is the word aisle. And it's a contraction with a capital I, apostrophe and LL. It means I will. An example of a sentence is I'll see you later. All right, so let's go over this. The I always has to be capitalized. Remember that, and that is a vowel. So we're gonna trace over the I with the red, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna do our blue. Remember, the L's are your consonants. Remember, when you're writing your contractions, you have to make sure that you put that apostrophe in there in the right place. If you leave it out, it's spelled wrong, because if you take away the I, it's ill, and that's a different word. Okay, these are your words for the week. Be sure that you practice your word sort today and submit that, and then you can practice writing your word journey words. Word wall words, and identifying the consonants and the vowels in your words. All right. See you tomorrow.